Doctor Who's series numbering has recently become a hot topic within the fandom. Some believe things need to change in order to facilitate new viewers on Disney+, whilst others believe the show is already accessible enough as it is. Today I will outline the pros and cons of altering the numbering and reach a conclusion of the best approach to move forward with. Let's get stuck in. Firstly, let's discuss what we already have. The biggest change to Doctor Who's series numbering came with the revival of the show in 2005. At this point we reset the numbering to Series 1, while still considering the previous 26 seasons to be canonical. Many believe that Russell and Disney would want to take this approach again in order to stray away from off-putting new viewers who may not want to watch 13 seasons of the show in order to catch up. 2021 saw the release of Doctor Who Flux. Fans consider this Series 13, as do the BBC who list it numerically on iPlayer. This isn't the only instance of extra things being added on top of a series number. Series 6 and 7 took the split approach, leading to each half of the season to be subtitled A and B respectively. 2009 also saw a different approach, with 5 extra episodes airing after the 10th Doctor's final full series. These episodes were entitled The Specials. A similar occurrence happened last year with Legend of the Sea Devils, Eve of the Daleks and Power of the Doctor being collectively named as the 2022 Specials. I think they should have been called the Of the Specials. So what does all this show? Well, it highlights the fact that Doctor Who's numbering doesn't have to be linear, and the bosses are willing to switch things up. I believe that there are 3 potential outcomes as to what the BBC and Disney might do. Here's number 1. The first option would see the new era start again from season 1. This would be a controversial decision, but would have a positive side to it. Starting again would allow any new viewers the opportunity to jump on board with Ncuti Gatwa's era, not feeling weighed down by the hustle of catching up on over 100 episodes of the show, let alone the classic series. If this method is taken, we would likely see a change in writing approach from RTD, who may adopt a fresh slate mantra similarly to how he did in 2005. This might also affect plans for spin-offs moving forward, as we might not see the returns of established characters that we desire. Russell has proved that this approach can be successful, and that he's capable of bringing in new viewers based off of the success of his first era. However, I don't like this option. Doctor Who's reputation is nowhere near as bad as it was before Russell started work on the show in 2005, and it is unsustainable to constantly reset the numbering every time the show is struggling. In addition, Doctor Who is still on air and has a healthy viewership, although some don't agree with that. Resetting the show might alienate and confuse the audience already present. Maybe not the hardcore fans, but certainly the casual audience might feel a bit alienated. Also, I believe we've already seen signs that this probably isn't going to be happening. For example, we have some returning characters in Series 14. For example, Kate Stewart, and Disney have also indicated that they will stream all of New Who on their platform, and Russell T Davies has also hinted that the entire back catalogue, including the movie, might find its way onto Disney Plus as well. Therefore, I can't see history repeating itself. We're headed for something different. A second option could see Doctor Who's entire catalogue head to Disney Plus, as previously stated. Some think that the approach of splitting each Doctor's era into their own category would be effective. This concept does have some ties to what Russell has already stated in an interview. David stated that he wants Doctor Who's entire back catalogue all in one place. Classic Who currently resides on BritBox/ITVX. But if Russell were to get all of the stories together, this layout could be beneficial. For context, this method would see each Doctor's incarnation number be a subtitle, and their seasons always start from Series 1. So for instance, Season 8 with Peter Capaldi would become 12th Doctor Series 1, or something like that. I think this is aesthetically beautiful and would be very effective in some cases, if presented correctly. However, I believe it would confuse new viewers in some instances. For instance, what if someone decides to start with Series 2 of New Who? Companions, plot lines, development, and all the introductory stuff will have been skipped, and this could be jarring. Cases such as Series 5, Series 11, Series 1, etc. would be perfect for this method, but Series 2 and 8, as well as most of Classic Who, will struggle from this method. I'm not sure this would work either. The final obvious answer to this question is to leave things how they are. Presumably David Tennant's 60th specials will not take the role of Series 14, instead being named the Specials again, or the 60th Anniversary Celebration Specials. Then Series 14 can begin with Ncuti Gatwa piloting the TARDIS. This on its own may cause problems in terms of accessibility for new viewers on Disney+. Therefore, I must stress that Disney need to have a clear marketing as to jumping onto the show. For example, Doctor Who would appear on Disney+, like any other series, but rather than Series 1 or Series 14 being the first thing you see after clicking on the show, we should instead see a list of jumping on points with larger unique captions. So let's say the 11th hour for example, we would see which series and episode's number it is, Series 5 episode 1, and the caption would tell us the year, describe the episode, and also briefly describe the circumstances. For example, Season 5 episode 1 2010, brackets, jump pinpoint. A new Doctor, a new TARDIS, a new sonic screwdriver, and a new companion. The Doctor must navigate his new surroundings and unravel the mystery surrounding the suspicious Prisoner Zero. The next section would list perfect jumping on point, which sees Stephen Moffat's first episode as showrunner, as well as a whole new cast and largely changed creative team. Something like that. By leaving things the same for established viewers, but also introducing a method to help new viewers, we would hopefully see lots of people watching Doctor Who. Thanks for watching. That's my view on the situation. I'd rather we don't change too much, but still make alterations to account for Doctor Who's move to Disney+. Sorry this video is so short, but I thought I'd better get another video out quickly after the long gap between my last two videos. Speaking of, check out my last video. I've spent a lot of time on it. Sophia heard it, but it's good, unlike the episode. Let me know your thoughts on Doctor Who's numbering in the comments below. Should we change things or not? Like and subscribe for more. Also, feel free to check out my other videos. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in a bit.